It's been a while. So I had a wonderful time at the meetup. It was in DeLand, Florida. It was at the River Forest group campsite. There was about 40 women there. It was just lovely. We had such a good time. We had campfires every night, and I made really good food, my usual good food. I just ate my 3 meals a day. Perfect, healthy meals that I thoroughly enjoyed. One day, a handful of us went on a hike, and it was probably about 3 miles. It was beautiful. It was just beautiful forest hike trails. It was wonderful. And and there was a woman there that makes jewelry, so she was selling her jewelry one day. Now, I'm not really a jewelry person, um, as far as having quantities of stuff. I don't wear rings. Rings drive me crazy. Things on my wrist drive me crazy too. So I kind of don't do anything here. Right here, I just have one necklace. It stays on and never comes off, and it has diamonds from past rings that I used to have. And then I just have these two little hoops that I got at a jeweler one day. I said, I want two little hoops. I want them to be white gold. I want them to stay in and not fall out, and I never want to take them out. So this is my jewelry. So I didn't want any jewelry. But I saw a really I went and looked at all her, I wanted to see her craft, and her craft was just beautiful. And I noticed this necklace, this big flat purple stone that was wrapped in wire, and it was beautiful. And I said to her, I said, could you take that medallion there and make it into a keychain for me? So she did. So here's my new keychain. How beautiful is that? Isn't it? Look, it matches my shirt. So this was like to hang on a necklace. Just beautiful, beautiful work. So I bought it. She transformed it into a keychain, and I was able to buy a piece of her artwork. So we did some singing and dancing down the pavilion. I brought my Bluetooth speaker. I put on some music, and we did some dancing. We did the electric slide. It was fun. And I could dance all night. I love dancing. So the very last night, um, the host of the event, who is Jan from Butterfly Tracks, she said to me, would you please tap dance? She knows I tap dance. Would you please tap dance for my channel? Let me take a video, and I'd like to put it in with this event so I was like, I'm a little rusty. I am. I mean, I'm a beginner. First of all, I'm a beginner. I'm a beginner, and I'm rusty. So I just thought, like, you know, what's the big deal? Do I really need to be like, as good as Sammy Davis Jr.? Like, I really don't. I don't need to be that good. So I told her I would do it. So um, I did not video one thing the whole time we were there, except for the little cooking video. I just did not want to spend those few days with the camera in my hand. But there were a couple of YouTubers there that did spend um, their weekend with a camera in their hands. So as soon as I see a video posted um, with the events of those 3 days, I will be certain to direct you to those channels. Um, I just made the decision that I wanted to just be very present for the 3 days, and I just did. So, but I can tell you the story about it without having it on film. But somebody else has it on film, so that's good. Um, so there I was. So now that table that slides out under my mattress. If you haven't seen that, you can go to look at the video of my van tour. It's called A Wicked Awesome Van Tour. It's a video on my channel. But you'll see that I have this um, table that slides out from under the mattress, and it has a leg on it. Well, that same table serves me as a tap dance floor. I did bring my tap shoes, so I took the board down to the pavilion and I set it up, and then I had to figure out what I was going to wear. And so I just had black pants on, and my tap shoes are black and white. And so Barb had this new shirt that she bought. It was black and white. So she's like, "Why don't you wear this?" So I put it on. So I had this like costume, and I went down there, and I just did the best I could. So enjoy it when it comes out. But I'll put a photo right here of me in my outfit just before I started cutting the rug. So I had a wonderful time since I've left the beach. I went to um, a woman in Vanlife. I went to her home. A few of us were there, and we just spent a couple of days there before we were all going to the Butterfly Tracks Vanlife meetup in DeLand. So we had a wonderful time hanging out at her house in her beautiful screen porch. Um, she has an outdoor shower that is to die for. I've I have very little experience with outdoor showers, but this shower is amazing. And right here, I'm going to put a clip in of a little tour of walking to the outdoor shower and a little bit of footage of the shower. Just splendid. One of the days before the event, the four of us all went to downtown, and two of us wanted to go out to lunch. Two of us did not. Of course, I was one of them that did not. So the two of us that did not, we went for a big long walk while they enjoyed their lunch. We went for a big long walk, and we were right in the area of the college. There's a college there called Stetson College, and just a beautiful campus. So we walked all around the campus. We found the student hall with this big porch with rocking chairs. Here's a little footage of me and Barb in the rocking chairs.
We're rocking and we're rolling and at the Stetson University. Yay! Yay!
And then there was this beautiful water fountain, and there was a statue of Mr. Stetson, who the college is named after. With all due respect to him, we kind of, you know, we took advantage of his cooperation, and we took some pictures with him. And then when they were done with lunch, we met up and we went to Ross, Ross stores. I've never heard of Ross stores. Have you heard of Ross stores? And the reason we went there is because one of the ladies bought a couple of dresses there that we all loved. And so we all wanted to go get dresses like her. I got a couple of really, really nice, comfy, like big, flowy things like that you would wear at the beach. And here's a couple of shots of us with our dresses. I left the meetup today, and I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do. And I decided I wanted to be back on the beach. So here I am. I'm right on the sand. The sun is shining. It's not real warm, but it's nice. And I went to Whole Foods on my way here and I stocked up for the next few days. So I'll be doing some prep cooking. Tonight I'm going to Planet Fitness to take a much needed shower. And I have some laundry to do, but I'll do that another time because tomorrow's supposed to be sunny. The next day is supposed to be sunny, and then the weekend looks a little bit rainy. So I'll likely save laundry for that day, and also different kinds of chores and stuff. I'll just think of like indoor things to do, and then the beginning of next week, I'm going back over to Barb's house, and I'm gonna camp in her yard for a bit at her daughter's house, and then we have one more camping trip. Her and I and another woman that we met at the meetup. The three of us are going to have a camping trip next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'm heading back north. I'm going to head back home then. And I'm just, there's a part of me that feels ready because, like, I look forward to getting back to work on my build, but it's still really cold there. It's still really cold. I don't want to go. Regardless of the weather at the end of next week, whatever the 10-day forecast is back home, I'm gonna head back north anyway. And I will likely, if it's cold, I'm likely going to do it very aggressively. Like I am going to drive until I drop because the if I putz along, then I'm gonna just be sleeping several nights in the freezing cold. And I just want to see how I'm going to manage this cold, especially as I'm deciding on insulation, and which will be probably the first order of things when I disassemble this build and consider the new build. I mean, the first thing will be the insulation, so I have to start thinking about that now. Um, and some of you have been telling me that you've had trouble with my audio, and I didn't realize that until a handful of people told me. So I have this little microphone kit, like a little microphone that I find that if I put it right here, it seems like it's too loud. So I just have it on my lap. Um, so the video that I made yesterday cooking with Barb, the audio seems to be much louder. So I'm hoping that this solves the problem and that I'm using them correctly. I bought it before I even left my house for this road trip. I hadn't even taken it out of the package. I was just like, no, I don't need to do that, until people were telling me they couldn't hear me very well. So I hope so. I took them out. I read the directions and figured it out, and so hopefully it's helpful. So that's what's going on in Lulu's world, and all is good. I tell you, this lifestyle is it's really sweet. It's just so sweet. I love the variety. I love the company. I love being alone. I love the sisterhood, and I love being alone. And um, I love the forest, and I love the beach, and I love how I can decide everything I need to decide. I can decide at the last minute, unless it involves other people. But I can just go. I can just change my mind. I can do anything I want. And I'm spending the winter in sunny Florida, without resorts and hotels and restaurants and, all that stuff that renting a condo. I just have my little tiny home on wheels with me everywhere I go. And I am so excited about building it out. I'm so excited about building it out into this my new design, and I'm going to share that whole journey. So I'm gonna go enjoy a sunset. We got a sunset right around the corner. I'm gonna go enjoy that, and bye for now.